This is Come In by Robert Frost. My first quote is, "But no, I was out for stars. I would not come in. I meant not even if asked. And I hadn't been." Page 124. Frost is trying to argue that he will not go into the dark side. It's obvious because he says that he would not come in, and not even if he was asked. Although it's very tempting, he will not allow himself for it to change for the worse. The message that's trying to be sent through the poem is not fall into the dark side. And this poem really reminded me of the movie Star Wars, because they always say, "Let the Force be with you," and not fall into the dark side. So, in a sense, he doesn't want to become black within himself, like a black hole. My second quote is, "The last of the light of the sun that had died in the west still lived for one song more in a thrush's breast." Page 124. When I first read this, I didn't know what thrushes was, so I looked it up, and it had to do with birds. And the quote is referring to having light inside the birds, and they have one song more, as in they still have strength to withhold the night. I think the poem is trying to convey that people need to always remember the values that they keep dear to them and never forget them as the day comes to an end or stop. It is possible that Frost is giving another type of message, but since I didn't have much information about the poem, I made the conclusion that people just need to stick to their beliefs. It's obvious that there are many messages and it can be interpreted very differently, but since he says that there's one song more in the thrush's breaths, it seems that the obvious conclusion to make would be that people should withhold themselves and be proper and never have bad influence towards themselves. That's my presentation on Come In, and which is by Robert Frost, and thank you for listening.